Welcome back to Pilates with Sherry. I've got a new workout today with brand new movements for you, and a lot of it is going to be utilizing our legs up in the air, different positions, which helps us engage our core a little bit better. And I've got all kinds of other new things for y'all to try. Also, we're going to be finishing up today with legs and some arm movements without weights. So let's go ahead and get started with a new movement called the mobile saw. So we're going to take our legs out about shoulder width apart, sitting up tall, zipping up the abs as usual. Arms go in front. Go ahead and add a flex to your feet. We're going to inhale, and on the exhale, I want you to start taking your left arm out to the side and then follow it with your gaze, just like this. And then bring it all the way back in. Keep the feet flexed. Other side. Over. Turn your head. Bring it back in. Let's do another one. Over. Turn that torso just a little bit with that arm. Last one just like this. Over and back. Now, arms straight out to the side for spine twist. We're going to twist here. Come right back. Flex feet. Here. Twist again. Open your feet a little bit wider with the flex. Twist. Keep your abs zipped in. And then twist. And then right back. And then we're just going to take our hands down to the floor. And point the toes here. Walk your fingers close to your feet. And hold it right there as the toes stay pointed. Go ahead and flex here. Make sure we've got those hamstrings nice and flexible. And then we'll do one more point. Excellent. All right, the first movement we're going to do today is called a chest lift. So this is a Pilates movement from which the sit-up was derived. So a couple of things we're going to remember as we do it. We're going to keep our back imprinted as usual. And we're going to keep our chin out of our chest, elbows wide. And this is a lift, not a crunch. As you lift up, I want you lifting your head and checking that belly button. Make sure you're keeping your abs pulled in as you lift, which is hard to do, rather than as you lift, letting them dome out. So that's a skill that you learn after you've done Pilates for a while. You have to make a mental note of the mind-body connection, okay? Let's go ahead and start with the chest lift. So all the way down. We begin with our knees bent. Again, our hands are behind our head, and we are going to keep that tennis ball right here. And then we're going to start with our head down. Imprint the back. Let's inhale. And then on the exhale, we're just going to lift. Now, look down at that belly button. Is it pulled in? As best you can? All right. Sometimes it's hard to keep it in. And then release. Inhale, imprint, exhale, lift. Release. Again, up and down. You should feel those abs really pulling in as you make that effort. And down. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Let's do 4 more. Are you ready? Inhale first, exhale, lift. 4, counting down. 3, 2, last one. Here we go. For 1 and down. All right. Next up, both legs are going to be down on the mat, long legs. We're going to lift up and do the crisscross motion. So we'll crisscross one elbow over to the long leg that's lifted. So I want you to really come up as high as you can, and we'll start with the left leg, and then we will stay on the left leg and do 8 counts. Okay, so before we begin, imprint the back right here, nice and tight into the mat. Let's inhale first, left leg up, exhale, lift, and twist. Come all the way back down. Inhale, exhale, lift. And down. Number 3, you should feel a lot of work coming from your abs. 4, release. 5, 6. We've got 2 more. Here's number 7. Reach. Last one. 8. Good, all the way down. Now we're going to switch to the right leg. 8 counts. Here we go. Inhale here. Exhale, lift and twist. And release. 2. 3. Feel those abs working in the quads too. 4. 5. 6. 7. Give me one more. 8. And release it. Perfect. All right. Now we're going to challenge ourselves a little bit. Same sort of idea, but we're going to lift the head up to the ceiling. Chin is going to be out of that chest again. We're going to keep the head elevated, and then we'll do just straight leg lifts from here. Okay, so we'll take the left leg first. We're going to inhale, head is up. We're going to exhale and lift. Now, take it down slowly. Hover. Don't touch the mat. That's 1. Lift. That's 2. Stay up. Lift. 3. Up. Very good. 4. Lift. 5. Up. 6. Lift. 7. I'm feeling it. Last one. 8. Quads are burning. I felt that. All right, here we go. To the right leg for 8 counts. Lift while you're here. Check that belly button. It's tight, right? All right. Stay up here. We're lifting for 8. 1. Hover. 2. 3. 4. 5. Keep that head up. 6. 7. Last one. 8. Good. Pull those knees in a moment. Release that back. Right here. All right. This next movement, we're going to take our legs long on the mat. We're going to open them up a little bit. So, just a little past the width of my shoulders. Then I'm going to take my hands to prayer, and they're going to go back behind my head. And then I'm going to pull one knee in at a time, and then as I lift and pull that knee in, my hands are going to go to the outside of that leg that's being pulled in. So let's start with the right leg. Inhale first, exhale, lift, reach, and come back down. Left leg, inhale, knees in, exhale, lift, and release. Keep alternating. Reach, inhale, reach, and exhale. Keep going. Lift and down. Lift. Release. Really feel those abs crunching in. Crunch. Lift. Let's do a total of 4 more. Here's 1. Use that breath. 2. We inhale to prepare. We exhale. 3. As we're executing. Last 1. 4. All the way down. Good. Now, similar movement, but we're going to do a bent knee. It's a several part movement for this one. So we're going to inhale first, and then as we exhale, we're going to lift, pull the right knee in. Same premise. Pull it in. Now, extend the leg at a 45. Arms go behind the head. Hold it a minute. Pull it in again. And then come all the way back to the mat. Alternating legs. Let's go with the left leg now. Inhale first, exhale. Pull it in. Open that body. Pull it in and down. Keep going. Right leg in. Open the body. In and down. Again, other side. In. Extend. In. And down. Keep going, everyone. In. extend, in and down, in, open the body, in and down. Let's do one more on each side. Here we go. Pull it in, open, in again, and down. Last one, pull in, open the body, in and down. Nice work. Let's pull those knees in one more time. And roll right and left. Let's take a short pause right here. This next movement is a tabletop movement, which we do often because it addresses the lower abdominals, which are very hard to train, as opposed to the obliques, which are quite easy. So we're going to start with our arms by our side. We're going to inhale first, then we're going to exhale, lift, and just reach those fingertips. Lift, lift, lift for the toes. And then we're going to come back down, and then we're going to pull the knees into the chest and slowly return it to tabletop. That's where you're going to feel those abs kicking in, low abs. Imprinting the back will also make the abs kick in, okay? Here we go. Inhale here, exhale, lift, reach, come back down. Knees in and back. Again, inhale, exhale, lift, reach, reach, reach. Back down, knees in, tabletop. Again, lift, reach, reach, reach. Back down, knees in, back to tabletop. Lift, push, push, push. Release. Knees in, tabletop. Let's do one more. Lift, reach, reach. Good. Come back. Pull the knees in, and then slowly return to tabletop. Good. All right, knees in one more time. Let's take both legs after we pull the knees in. Sorry, knees in. And now we're going to take both legs straight to the mat. This next one is called a V-sit prep. It looks like it would be daunting, but it really isn't. So we're going to use the power of our legs and our arms and, of course, our abdominals to get ourselves up to a V-sit. So we start right leg up, put one hand on the calf muscle. I've got my right hand on the calf, left on the hamstring. You do as you wish. You can switch if you want. We're going to inhale. The left leg is going to stay right where it is on the mat. We're going to exhale, use our core, pull on that leg to sit up. There you go. That's it. Inhale here, and then we're going to exhale, slide back down. We'll do 5 more. Inhale, exhale, lift. Hold it. Inhale, exhale, slide back down. Here we go again. Lift. Hold it. Inhale, exhale, back down. Here we go. Inhale here, exhale, lift. Hold it. I think we have one more after this. Come all the way back. Last one. Inhale first, exhale, lift. Hold it. Good, and release. Nice. Let's go ahead and switch to the other leg. Left leg is up. I've got my right hand on my calf, left on my hamstring. It's up to you what you prefer. Inhale to begin. Exhale, lift. Hold it. Inhale here. Exhale back. For 2, lift and hold and roll back. For 3, up. Inhale, exhale, roll back. Here's number 4. Lift, hold it, roll back. Last 2, up, hold it here, inhale here, and then roll back and exhale. Nice and slow. One more. Inhale first, exhale up. Hold it a minute. Inhale here, exhale, roll back. Good. Knees back into the chest right here. Okay, the next one is called a vertical helicopter, and it's a 2-part movement. We're going to start with our hands hovering over the mat, okay? They're not down on the floor, they're hovering. We're gonna leave our head down for the first part of this movement. The second part of this movement, we're gonna raise the head, so that's gonna challenge our abs a little more. Go ahead and tighten your muscles in your arms, right, your triceps, get them all nice and tight. We begin at tabletop, head is down. We're gonna inhale, and when we exhale, I want you to take your left leg, hover over the mat, right leg goes straight up. We inhale, and then we exhale, and we come back to the tabletop briefly and switch. Back to tabletop, inhale, exhale out. Back to tabletop, inhale, exhale out. Back to tabletop again. Open those legs, close them, open. So you feel how hard those abs are working. Keep going. It's mostly driven by your abdominals. Some of your quads are also kicking in, but a lot of it's abs. Here we go. Open. Now close here. Short pause, and we're going to add on to this and make it just a little more challenging. Like I said, we're going to raise the head. So head is lifted, arms are by our side. Tighten the arms up. Start at tabletop. Inhale, and as you exhale, open those legs. Close the legs. Inhale, exhale, switch. Open. Good, and close. Again, open. Close. Open. Close. Again, open. Close. 2 more. 3 more. Open. To be even. Close. Open. Close. I feel it. Last one. Open. And close. Good job. All right. Nice little pause right here. Good job. All right, next up, we've done the can-can on this channel before. Today, we're gonna add a challenge by raising our arms and keeping them straight up. So the first thing we're gonna do is be at a tabletop position, and we're gonna push our shoulder blades into the mat. And I want you to remember what that feels like, okay? Tight shoulder blades. Then I want them to stay right where they are as you take your legs over to the left, and those obliques are kicking in. Then take your legs straight up, back down, now over to the right, straight up and down, over to the left. We're going to do this nice and slow with lots of control. Over, extend and down, over, up and down, over again, left, release, over, up, down, over again, up, down, over. One more on each side. Here we go. Up, down, last one, over, and up. Good. Super. That's excellent to work on our stability. Okay, knees are back in. All right, the next thing we're going to do is roll up to seated. We're going to do some rolling like a ball, everyone's favorite. The rolling like a ball we're going to do today, though, we're not going to use our arms underneath our legs. We're going to keep our arms straight out. So you can, if you need a little extra help with this, squeeze your legs together with those arms. I'd prefer that you try it without the squeeze, and it is a little harder to get up. So come to your toes, chin to your chest. Inhale first. We're going to exhale, roll back, not any weight past your shoulder blades. When you come up, let those feet hover, okay? Inhale, exhale, roll back, and up. A lot harder without the hands, isn't it? Roll, that's the whole point. Challenging ourselves, right? Roll back, and up. Let's do 2 more. Here's 1. I'm feeling it. Last one. 2. Now just balance right here. Beautiful. Nice work. From here, we're going to come to our side. I have 2 new movements for you. Actually, let's make that 3 new movements on your side. Okay, here's how the first one is gonna go. We're gonna keep the bottom leg bent. We're gonna extend the top leg. Then we're gonna take the hand behind the head and zipping up the abs, of course. All we're gonna do is lift our hip up off the mat and take it back down. Very easy, okay? That's the beginning part. Here we go. Lift, release. 2, feel those obliques working. 3, 4, we'll do 8, 5, 6, 7, one more, lift, 8, and release. And now we're gonna challenge ourselves by adding an arm and leg movement to this, okay? Same premise, bottom leg is bent. If you wish to try it with your bottom leg extended, you may. I like to do it with my bottom leg bent just to have a little more support, all right? And then we take the top arm right here. I want you to begin up, abs are tight, and then we're gonna lift the leg and the arm and reach. Take it down. 2, 3, 4, we've got 4 more, 5, 6, 7, one more everybody, here we go, 8, and relax all the way down. Nice job. All right, now we're gonna come to the elbow again. We're gonna bring our feet to a pike position, right, which means our toes are forward. We're gonna go ahead and put that hand behind the head again. We're gonna take our feet, I should say, to the frog leg position, so you see my toes are pointed out, all right? And then we're gonna lift our legs, pull them in, and extend, keep them elevated. In for 2, and out. 3, 4, 5, we're doing 8, 6, woo, 7, last one, 8, now extend and keep it elevated, and down. Did you feel that in your side? You're welcome. All right, let's go ahead and switch to the other side. That is a good one. All right, same beginning. Bottom leg is gonna be bent. Top leg is long. Top arm is behind the head. We're gonna lift and take it down. Lift for 2, release. 3, keep your abs zipped up. 4, 5, 6, 7, one more y'all, 8, slowly take it down, and let's get ready for the scissor challenge, all right? So go ahead and keep that leg just like it is, come up to your hip where you're gonna stay for 8 repetitions. Lift, release. 2, woo, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, is this fun or what? Last one, 8, and down. Beautiful work. All right, we're gonna be ready for the day after this workout. All right, all the way down, feet forward. Let's come up to that elbow actually. Let's bring the feet to the frog leg position. Hands are behind the head. Lift the legs, pull them in, and extend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 is the magic number here. 6, 7, last one, 8, extend and hold, and down. Nice job. Let's go ahead and roll to the back. We're gonna do some bridges. Everybody loves a good bridge, right? Remember with the bridges, we are not only addressing the glutes and the hamstrings, we are also addressing the pelvic floor muscles, right? Deep inside our pelvis, which keep our organs nice and supported, most notably the bladder. We do bridges in every single one of my Pilates classes because they're that important, okay? So here we go. First thing I want you to do is imprint the back and then pull the belly button in. And then I want you to come up to the bridge. While you are here, find those pelvic floor muscles by pulling in. So we're in with the abs and lift up. You can literally feel those muscles lifting. They are shaped like a hammock. And that is what it literally feels like. You're lifting it up and tightening those muscles. Hold it here. And then we're going to release. Now we're going to add some leg movement. So come up again. Same idea. Squeeze those knees together and hold it. And when you're doing this workout, you are welcome to add a pillow or a squishy ball in between your legs, and that will work the inner thighs a little bit more. Hold it. Keep those abs tight. Release and come down. Let's do one more. Lift, squeeze, and hold. Good. And then we're going to release and come down. All right, let's change it up a little bit. We're going to do bridge circles. So in essence, it's not really a circle. It's more the shape of an oval that your pelvis is going to make. And the way you do that is by isolating one side at a time and squeezing it, and then letting the other side drop down. Okay, let's try a few of these. Come up to the bridge. First thing I want you to do is lean your weight over to the left a little bit. Drop your right hip. Let your pelvis hover over the mat. Squeeze your right leg. And now squeeze your left, not leg, glute. Squeeze your glute. Come back over, squeeze again. So it's easy. The best way to describe it is squeezing one at a time and then letting your pelvis sort of hover over the mat. Squeeze. 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 Good. Now, from here, we're going to have to go in the other direction. So whichever way you were going, I believe we started leaning to the left. Let's lean to the right, drop the right hip down, squeeze, in other direction. So our bottoms don't touch the mat. We keep them elevated, okay? Perfect. Keep those pelvic floor muscles tight. One more circle. And then come all the way to the mat. Pull your knees into the chest. Good. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and come to our hands and knees. We're going to do the cat and cow stretch, and then we'll do some back work. So let's go ahead and take it up to the cow. The cat. Drop in the head. Arch that back up to the ceiling. Keep your abdominal muscles engaged. Hold it here. And then we're going to go right to the cow. So with a cow, we push our abs towards the mat and arch that back up a little bit. Hold it right here. Take it back to the cat. Drop the head. To the cow. And you should feel your abdominal muscles stretching there because we did a lot of work on the muscles, so you should feel a stretch. Now flatten the back. Let's do our pointer, which is back work and balance work. We're going to take the right leg out, toes pointed if you can, lift it, and then we're going to add the left arm and hold, looking down at the mat. And then we're going to release. Other side, left leg, toes pointed if you can, lift, right arm and hold. Let's release that and come to a little child's pose. Before we move on, to the next challenge in that position. Okay, back up to that position. Like I said, we're going to do a little challenge here. So right leg out again. Lift that leg up. Abs are in. Take your left arm out. Left arm's going to stay right where it is. We're going to take the right leg down to the mat and lift it up. Down for 2. Lift. 3. Lift. 4. We're going to do 6. 5. One more. 6. Up and release. Nice. Great for stability. All right, left leg is out, lift it up. Add your right arm. Now left leg down for 6. 1, 2, use those glutes. 3, 4, 5, 6, lift. Let's come to one more child's pose. Here we go, all the way back down. Arms extended. Let's do a couple of more things for the back by coming over onto your stomach. This is a class favorite, this first one we're going to do. We have done it before on this channel. It's called the rubber band. You'll remember it. We start with bent knees, okay? Our arms are bent, forearms are on the mat. Before we begin, I want you to push off the mat just a little so that you can feel the abdominals tightening up. And your visual is there's a big rubber band. It's about 2 inches wide. It's really thick. It's long enough to go around your forehead and your feet. You're going to pull against that rubber band, and that band is so tight that as you extend your legs, your knees are going to come off of that mat, okay? All right. You can make this as hard as you want, so do the right thing. I know you will. Here we go. Push off the mat, abs tight. Pull against that rubber band. Pull, 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 hold it, and release. This is a really good exercise for the low back and hamstrings and glutes. Here we go. Extend, pull and hold, push off that mat, release. Again, extend, push off the mat, hold it, release. Let's do 2 more. Why not? Here we go. Extend, hold, release. 1 more. Extend, push off that mat, hold it, release. Harder than it looks, right? Okay, all the way down to the mat now. I want you to take your arms straight out to the side. If you do not have issues with osteoporosis or other spine problems, you can go ahead and lift your legs with this movement. But if you do have spine issues, you're going to want to leave your legs down for this, okay? We don't want the upper and lower body up at the same time if we do have spine issues, okay? I will be doing this with my legs up. So we're going to lift the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. I want you to start taking the left arm down by your side. Left arm down by your side. Right arm overhead. Now turn your head with that left arm and look down towards the arm. Come up and switch the position. Now your right arm is down. Turn and look at that hand. Back to center. And turn. And center. Turn. Engage those upper backs if you're not already. Center. And your triceps, keep them tight. Turn. Center. Turn. Center, turn, center. 1 more on each side. Here we go. Turn, center, turn, center, and head down. Perfect. Nice work. Let's go ahead and come to our side again. We're going to do some new movements with the legs. We're going to do these today on our elbow. Okay, we're going to keep the bottom leg bent. And we're going to go ahead and lift the top leg. The starting position is right here in a bent position. All right, we're going to put our hand behind our head just to create a little bit of instability. Bellies are zipped up, right? We're going to inhale and just extend the leg out, pull it in. Extend and in. 3, in, 4, 5, push away from that mat, 6, 7, we're going to do 10, 8, 9, one more, 10. Now hold it here and circle forward for 5. Big circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other direction. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm sinking into the mat. 1. Try to stay up. Good. Pause it here for just a minute with that leg down on the mat. Rest that leg a second. All right, rest is over. Lift it up. We're going to do toe taps once in the front. Take that leg behind and tap in the back. Lift. Tap for 2 and back. 3. Tap back. 4. We'll do 10. 5. 6. 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, number 10, and back. Perfect. Now, go ahead and extend that bottom leg long, okay? Take your top leg behind the other. We're going to lift that bottom leg to do some inner thigh work, okay? So, push away from the mat, lift the leg for 1, release. 2, make sure you're feeling it here. 3, 4, we'll do 10, 5, no, let's do 12, 6, why not, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, number 12. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and switch to that other side. Good. We are on that elbow, pushing away from the mat, which is hard to remember to do. Bottom leg is bent. Top leg is bent on top. It's going to stay elevated. Zip the abs up. Take that leg and extend. Hands behind the head. And in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, give me one more, 10, hold it here and circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, other direction for 5, counting down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a pause right here on the mat a moment, and let's get ready to do the toe taps. Push away from that mat. Here we go. Tap once in the front, once in the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, y'all feel that in your low back too, right? 10, good, all right, now, bottom leg is going to be extended, top leg is bent behind, again, pushing away from the mat. If your shoulders are getting tired, you can always lie down for this. Let's lift that bottom leg for 12, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, release. Nice work. Let's roll to the back and do some stretches, and then like I said, we're going to finish up with some arm movements. Okay, let's go ahead and do a long leg stretch. Not certain if we've done that one in here or not. Long legs. Let's take your left leg and cross it over your right. So the foot is down, okay? Arms are out to the side. And then I want you to roll your body over towards that leg. Arms stay to the side and hold it. This is an excellent stretch for gluteus medius. Feels really, really nice. Just hold here. Now release that. Other side, cross, foot down, turn your body with it and hold. Perfect. I could stay here all day, but we have to do our arms. So let's do one more knee hug into the chest. From here, we'll roll ourselves up to seated, and we'll do our arm exercises right here on the mat. This is for shoulders and triceps, okay? We start with our arms out to the side, tall spine, tighten up those triceps. We're gonna make little circles forward, okay? And as you're doing this, I want you to feel muscles engaging. Upper back should be engaged, shoulders should be engaged, triceps, okay? All of those muscles should be working. Zip up those abs, sit up tall. Just letting gravity do this for us. And of course, engaging on our own with those muscles. Now we're gonna reverse, here we go. Good. Now take them down for a moment. Just take a short pause right here. And we're going to add on to that. So arms back out, palms up. So palms facing the ceiling. From here, we turn our hands and face behind. Up and back. Keep those muscles in your arms nice and engaged. Back, up, back, up, and back again. Back, up, and back. Let's do two more. Here's one. Last one, number two. Up and back. Perfect. Let's release that. Let's stretch our spine forward. Hands on your knees. Curve that spine. Drop your head. Just hold it right here. Come forward a little bit more. And now from here, we're going to do a new stretch. I want you just to sway left and right. So as you add this movement, you can feel the lat muscles in your back relaxing. Feels nice. Nice little sway. Good. And then sit all the way up. Let's take our chin down to our chest. We're going to keep it right here and then make half circles, ear to ear. Good. Perfect. All right, we are done with this workout. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please spread the word and hit the subscribe button and the like button if you haven't already, and make it a super day. Thank you again for joining. Thanks for joining Pilates with Sherry. I'll see you next time.